Now there are sinful and iniquitous lifestyles that bring about curses, that bring about bondage, that bring about captivity. Generally, when we live in disobedience to God, as we saw in the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve did what God said they should not do, He brought a curse upon them when we live in disobedience. But there are situations particularly that bring disaster. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1 to 4. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1 to 4. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. As on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off. As on that side, especially those who lie and swear falsely, on that side according to it, he said, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and he shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. That is the curse for everyone that stealeth. Jeremiah chapter 22 and in verse 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness. That's a curse, that's a bondage, that's a captivity. And his chambers by wrong. That is, he used fraudulent money to build his house. He used the corrupt resources to establish himself, and used his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work. These things bring us. Now, the summary of this is every action that hurt people bring curses. Actions that hurt. Every lifestyle that bring pain to people. A thief took what belongs to someone, and the person is in pain. Somebody worked for you, you refuse to pay them, and he is in pain. Your friend visited you to the house of the girl he wants to marry, and you diverted the girl to yourself to marry, and vice versa. The husband of your best friend, later on you inherited him. Anything you do that offends God first and causes pain to people brings curses. That is why the killer is under a curse. The robber is under a curse. The kidnapper is under a curse. The thief is under a curse. The wife snatcher, husband snatcher is under a curse. So there are people who do things and they do not understand why their life is in such terrible shape. End of their life, so much calamity and catastrophe. It brings a curse. This is root number one. Self-imposed through ungodly lifestyle.